What is up, YouTube? My name is Chris.
And I'm Mason.
And today we have a review of the KWA RM4 PTS ERG CQB. Enjoy. Alright, to start off the review, Mason, why don't you give us a quick external description of the gun?
I would love to. Let's start away from the front and work our way to the rear. First off, this is not the included flash hider. You'll be getting the standard KWA metal orange birdcage style flash hider. On here we put my black Mad Bull Noveske amplifier, which really looks nice. Coming back here, you have a metal front triangle sight, and they've included the plastic flip-up MBUS rear sight. Coming back up here, we have the PTS MOE carbine length handguard. What's not included is the stuff on it, and that is our black MOE MVG vertical grip, as well as a flashlight and a pressure switch mounted via one of the MOE rail segments. It should be noted that both of these accessories are bolted directly to the handguard, which adds some definite sturdiness to the accessories. Coming back here, we have a fantastic looking upper and lower receiver. They are both metal, and the low receiver looks really nice with the Magpul logo. You got really cool fire selections here, and on the other side you got more Magpul and PTS trademarks and engravings that just look really, really nice with the gun. Coming back here, we have the MOE pistol grip. You have a metal dual sling attachment point, and you have the 6-position MOE stock. Chris, what's on the inside of this gun?
Alright, internally this gun is just pretty awesome. It has a bunch of new features released by KWA on the ERGs, starting with the version 2 3GX gearbox. This basically works in conjunction with the kinetic feedback system to give you the recoil that we'll demonstrate later in the montage footage. But then right in front of that you have KWA's brand new one-piece hop-up. It has a 2G hop-up bucking, but it's a one-piece hop-up bucking with a different style of adjustment that actually has like defined clicks for just when you're adjusting. It makes it a lot easier. It doesn't slip. It's just a really nice new feature. This gun shoots around 330 to 300 FPS and 20 plus BPS. That's going to depend on the battery that you use. Since this gun does have a kinetic feedback system, and well, I'll just explain a little bit about the kinetic feedback system. In your buffer tube you have a weight with a spring that's actually connected to the spring guide inside the gearbox, and every time you pull the trigger it pushes back the spring in your gearbox and then pushes back the weight and spring in the buffer tube. Goes forward again, it gives you that recoil. Because there's a lot of extra weight and just more moving parts and stuff, KWA recommends it's a bare minimum of 11.1 LiPo with a 20C discharge rate, which is a pretty hefty battery. One's not included, so you're going to have to find a battery and a charger yourself, but it is definitely worth it for just that recoil. You might think it's something that you're going to like kind of regret, like you're just going to use it sometimes, and then you might get tired of it because it'll give you recoil and like throw off your sights, which normal airsoft guns do. But like the first time you shoot this, you will never ever want to shoot a gun without the recoil again. It's just so much fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so that pretty much covers the internals for the gun and the performance. Mason, why don't you give us some more details about the gun?
Well, this gun comes in this nifty looking box we have here, and inside that box you're of course going to get the gun. Included also is PTS and KWA's paperwork with warranty information and the manual and everything. Just read it and throw it away after that. But also what's going to come in this gun, you're going to get a cleaning rod, but most importantly you're going to get these nifty new P-mags. These are kind of similar to the K120s, but the first thing you're going to notice, they include these little dust covers, mainly for transportation, which I thought is really simple for them to include. Also, this mag is a adjustable capacity from 30 to 60 rounds. We'll show you how that's adjusted later, but inside, once you slip off the sleeve, there's going to be this little switch to go from your standard 30 round capacity to a more competitive 60 round mag capacity. Another cool thing with this gun is they have these new extended spring guides. Again, we'll show you a close-up later, and this little spring guide serves a bunch of purposes. The first one is, it's a cool little touch that it's going to fire every round to the last one. All of them, so you're not going to have that 1 or 2 BB fall to the floor every time you eject a magazine. And also, this is what's going to engage your mechanical electrical cutoff system, and what this does is that when the mag's empty, this is going to come up and flick this little switch, which is going to not allow the electrical contact points to contact each other and dry fire the gun. and it's going to pop out your bolt catch. And what you need to do to re-engage the weapon system is you need to reinsert a fresh mag with ammunition in it, insert it into the gun, and you are going to push your bolt catch, and that is going to re-engage the weapon system. Contrary to popular belief, you cannot rack the charging handle. You can, but it's not going to re-engage the weapon system.
Do anything, yeah.
All you need to do is push your bolt catch. It's not really like a sending the bolt home kind of feeling. You're probably not going to feel it at all, but just so it's there, really gives this gun an edge.
It's to just get you in the habit of pressing that like on a real steel gun.
It's really, really good. It's a good crossover from the AG to the gas blowback rifle. It's the best of both worlds. A lot of law enforcement and military agencies are picking this up to do training with. It's just a really, really nice training tool. This is a step above your running around in the backyard or at a field gun. You know, not that this is not good enough for that, because that's, you know, you'll have a ball with this, but this really acts as a training weapon. Chris, anything else?
Airsoft gun, right?
Yeah, anything else to add, Chris?
I think that's pretty much it. We'll show you the montage footage, and we'll be back right after that.
Alrighty YouTube, that'll about do it for this review. We hope you found all that very helpful. If you'd like to get in touch with us, you can via the following outlets. You can check out our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/PackAirsoftReviews. You can leave us a comment or send us a message right here on YouTube, or you can send us an email at packairsoftReviews@gmail.com. We love hearing from you guys, whether it's a tech question about this gun, an opinion, where we like to play, when we're going to play. We like meeting up with you guys and hearing from you. That'll about do it. Chris, anything to add?
That's it.
Nope, he's Chris, I'm Mason, this is Pack Airsoft, and we're signing off.